Hello, thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to The Encourager. I just mistakenly pressed the stop button when I picked up the phone. So, here we go. I had not even read any angels' numbers yet, so I was just babbling as usual. So, thank you so much for tuning in. And you're tuned into The Encourager. My name's Nehru. And let's get started with our angel numbers today. Again, if you're wanting to get the book, this is who the author is, and this is the title of the book. Okay. So let's get going. Where shall we go, Most High? Where shall we go? Okay. Upper right, left page, upper right, top right corner, top right. You're flourishing. Value opportunities to learn. Insights that are coming into your life wouldn't exist without the change that prompted them. You have an opportunity to grow and learn. Write about a lesson you are currently learning and how you feel it will impact your overall personal growth. Right? And that number, all right, 262. So you could be June 22nd birthday. You could be born on February 26th. You could be born in 62, or maybe the number 10 is significant to you in some way. Maybe you were born on the 10th. Okay. All right. So, definitely. So I will share with you, as I have before, always honest and frank with you. So, lessons that I've learned, there are many, first of all, but one in particular stands out to me, and that is I lived for 46 years and 9 months under the pretense that everyone always has your good in mind. Everyone's always going to treat you the way you treat them. I was 222 when I looked over at the timer on the video. All right now. So I was under this false illusion that if you treat others well, they will treat you well. Again, do unto others as you would want them to do. You treat others the way you want, but that's bullshit. I learned that maybe the hardest way. I learned that the hard way. The real hard way. Okay? So, I didn't learn that lesson until everything was taken from me from the person that I trusted the most. I didn't learn that until she took my company, until she did witchcraft against me, until she took clients, until she did witchcraft and smear campaigns against my business. I didn't learn any of that until the woman that I was going to marry, I realized was doing all this shit to hinder me. I was flourishing before we started dating, and then by the time we stopped dating, I didn't have shit, and I could barely afford rent. And I had a $100,000 company that I'd built myself in a year, all by myself, meaning I'm the only employee. Okay, right? So I learned the hard way and ended up giving everything away I owned, everything away that I owned. I didn't sell it. I just gave it away. Okay, and relocated. So got rid of a car. Got rid of a motorcycle. They did witchcraft on those things, so those items did not run for a year. They literally sat in my driveway. Got rid of everything. Got rid of everything. And I don't know why my nose just started running. Other than the spiritual ascension, I'm at the very end of another spiritual ascension. And who knows, maybe that represents another purging. I don't know. But, yes. So, yeah. Recognize what lessons you've learned. That's extremely important. And that always leads into gratitude. Thank you, Most High, for my lessons. I definitely would have preferred just a sit-down test. A scan, number 2 pencil type of test. But that's not the way this place works, and that's not the way Most High works, right? So, let's go ahead and get to our second angel number. All right. So let's do lower left. Let's do right page. Yeah, lower left, right page. Focus. Be courageous. 429. Okay, so you could be April 25th birthday. You could be a May 24th birthday. May 24th is the sperm donor's birthday, 1957. Yep, that's his birthday. So be courageous. When you find what you want, you will have to be brave enough to take it. The things you want require a version of yourself that feels worthy to take them. Your angels ask you to work on that today. Repeat this mantra. I give thanks for my bravery. Okay? Be courageous. 425. Okay, you could be born on February 9th. You can look at those numbers they could work out any kind of way for you, the way it needs to speak to you. Okay? So be courageous. That is your solar plexus chakra. I just posted a video about Ephesians 6:10 through 18. I don't often quote scripture because I don't use the Bible very much. But, so, with that, I was speaking about how the full armor of God actually, confirmation for Bert, speaks to the chakras, your 7 main chakras. That's what the full armor of God actually speaks about. But man doesn't want you to know that, so man changed the words. That is what the full armor of God is. Your breastplate of righteousness is your heart chakra, right? That crown that it speaks about, your head, right? That is your crown chakra that's talking about when it's talking about covering your head or however that's worded, right? I forget already because, again, I don't read scripture, right? I was downloading messages from Most High as I was speaking. So it's talking about your feet, okay? And it's talking about girding your feet and making sure that your feet are firm and they're solid, the foundation that you're on, the base that you're on. That's your root chakra, okay? Right? I've talked about these things long before getting that download from Most High this morning and sharing that with you on this platform. Okay, I've talked often about that, how important it is to ground yourself. One of the best ways to do that for your root chakra is walking outside, in the grass, dirt. You can lay in the grass. All of that is very grounding for us, connecting back to what he created. Okay? So, and the ground that gives to us. We need to be nice to it. Right? Then it'll continue to bless us. This earth will. So, yeah. So that was angel number 425. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get going on the final angel number. And let's go to angel number 77. Let's see what angel number 77 says. Let's see. Calm fears. You are supported. The fears you have may not go anywhere anytime soon, but they don't have to control you. Your angels are reassuring you that they give you their full support. Work on calming your fears today by taking a salt bath, cleansing your energy, going on a nature walk, just talked about it, or simply enjoying a cup of tea, which I do every morning. I'll show you what I drink. Right. So this is what I drink. Okay. And I buy a little ginger of my own. I add some ginger in there, natural ginger. I don't know what you call that, root ginger. I don't know what you call that. Because I know you can get like powders and whatever. I don't buy packets and stuff like that. And I bought the ginger pack, but I don't like that. I don't know. They put sugar in it or something. So I just buy the root ginger and slice it, put it in my tea with a little pepper and a little more turmeric, right? Helps with inflammation and all sorts of other wonderful benefits of that. Antioxidant. There's all sorts of benefits for adding pepper and turmeric together and that sort of thing. So yes, thank you for tuning in. My name is Nehru. This is The Encourager. And as always, we are here to help us all, including myself, become our highest, purest, truest forms possible, versions of ourselves possible, however you want to word it. But that is what we are here for. Okay? And again, I'm not the only one. And I do not have all knowledge, right? Whatever knowledge I get, immediately turn around and thank you, Most High. I wake up each and every day. Most High, give me the words to share today, to speak today. At any given time, whether it's on this platform, in conversation with someone else, which doesn't happen often. I don't talk to very many people in my days. And so, yeah, right? I hope you are doing well, as always, wherever you are, however you find yourself. Understand, again, you can control no one else fully except for yourself. Our dogs, other pets, children, no matter how old they are, how young they are, they tell us every day, our spouses, our employees, our employer, our friends, our family members, our parents, everybody shows us every day that we don't control them. We can really only control ourselves. So it's best if we focus on the things we can control and let go, release those things that and people that we cannot control, which is everyone. You can't control anyone again, right? To function as they will. Okay, now granted, if they're children, they're still under your authority, right? So you do have some responsibility there. But for your adult sons or daughters, you don't have any responsibility for them. Adult son or daughter, you don't have any responsibility for your mother or your father. Okay? Don't let them keep you where you are not fulfilling your prophecy here on this planet. Right? My polygamous sperm donor that took my first wife, he in no way whatsoever, he may have delayed for a time my abundance, my blessings, my prosperity, my inheritance. He may have delayed, right? The woman that I was dating, she may have delayed, and she did, delayed some things, but I also delayed some things over 49 years, my own self. I take full accountability for that. Whatever those things happen to be, bad choices, lost or whatever, right? I don't have crutches. I could, whatever it is that I'm doing, when Most High is like, oh, you need to stop. Nope, you need to do that. But generally, and for the most part, I have no problem doing any of those things. In fact, I can't think of anything today that's a challenge. If he said, nope, don't do that, that it wouldn't be a challenge. It's a challenge to stop. Nothing. Because I'm not addicted to anything. Okay? I do things, certain things out of routine and because they work. So for instance, I wake up every morning, I sage, I burn incense, I thank Most High for the day, food, clothing, shelter, life, health, and strength. I thank my ancestors, and so on and so forth. I do that every single day, right? Yeah, so there are some things that I do on routine because they work, right? But not all things work, and again, routines are meant to change. Change is the only guarantee, not death and taxes, because you can be immortal. Change is the only true guarantee. True guarantee. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name's Nehru. You've been tuned into The Encourager. Be happy. Spread some cheer. Sow into a life that is not expecting it today. Bless that man or that woman that's standing right there that you know need help. That stranger that you see looking in the garbage bin, or that you see on the side of the road or the intersection with the sign. Don't try to guess what they're going to do with the money. Just bless them in from your heart chakra. Okay? Just bless someone today. Okay? With a smile, not with a grudge. Okay? Not the way you give tithes. Angrily. Right? Most High loves a cheerful giver. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, be encouraged. Talk to you soon.